Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Walmart cashier performs act of kindness for foster mom after her card won't work. The mom was frustrated and embarrassed that she was having trouble paying, especially since other customers were getting upset about the wait. That's when it hit the cashier what he needed to do. Going grocery shopping with little ones isn't always a walk in the park, especially if they're not in the best mood. Kids can make the trip seem long, stressful, and sometimes there are even embarrassing moments too. One foster mom popped into cashier Nick Tate's checkout lane at the Walmart in Newcastle, Oklahoma, juggling two little girls and a baby. The toddlers were proving to be a handful at that moment, and a quick checkout wasn't in her plans, it seemed. Nick, 20, is considered to be one of the most sweetest, friendliest cashiers at the store. He always asks his customers how their day's going and freely carries on a conversation with ease. He recognized at this moment that the mom was struggling and frantic, fearful that she was holding up the line. The store was already swamped on a Friday night with impatient customers, and she felt terrible, frazzled almost at this point. The Bible college student tried to make her feel better by simply asking her, "One of those days?" With a look of relief, the mom glanced at Nick and gave him a woeful smile, admitting that it had definitely been a rough day. She felt as if everyone around her was judging her for the rowdy brood she had with her while checking out and how long it was taking her to finish. She apologized to Nick, even though she'd done nothing wrong. Then, when she pulled out a WIC card to pay for her purchases, she began to apologize again. "I've never used WIC before. I don't know how it's going to go." He assured her that it would be just fine. But the line forming behind her grew and grew. She explained to Nick that she was a foster parent and had just signed up for the federal program that helps low-income families, WIC. She needed to use the WIC card to pay for the baby formula. She was embarrassed as Nick ran her card several times, but it just wouldn't work. With tears welling in her eyes, the stressed-out mom was at a loss at what to do. She had a good amount of items and most of them went through, but she apparently didn't have the right formula and it wouldn't go through. We had to run a separate transaction for the rest. It didn't help that another customer actually had the audacity to ask her what was taking so long. There were more customers, more grumbling and dirty looks as they moved to the other lane, and I'm frustrated and trying not to cry. At this point, a lady we knew came up and asked why I was causing so many problems. I told her I was just failing as a foster mom because I can't figure out WIC, and almost burst into tears right there. Always a gentleman, Nick knew exactly what to do. While he followed store protocol and summoned a manager for assistance, he felt compelled to intervene on his own. The young cashier informed the mom that he would pay for her items. I felt like God was calling for me to pay for her bill. It was without a doubt, God was saying, "Pay for this." The look of disbelief that spread across the customer's face was beautiful. Nick knew he had done the right thing while she was stunned. "What are you doing?" So Nick whipped out his own credit card to buy her $60 worth of groceries. The foster mom burst into tears, thanked him, and left the store abruptly. I don't remember everything he said to me after that, but I do know that he told me that I wasn't failing and that what we were doing was an amazing thing. Nick, who plans to be a missionary in Honduras, said he listens when God speaks. When God tells me to do something, I do it. After the mom composed herself, she took to Facebook to share her experience with her friends and family. She hoped someone would know Nick and could tell him how grateful she truly was. An individual who knows both the mom and Nick showed him the Facebook post and asked if the cashier referenced in the post was him. He was surprised. "I was just trying to bless someone and make their day, and it turned into something incredible." Nick reached out to the mom and they connected. She was able to graciously thank him for his generosity and kindness he bestowed upon her when she was struggling and experiencing a moment of frustration. I've been able to get into contact with this young man and thank him again, as well as his mom, and tell her how incredibly blessed we were by her son and thank her for raising such an exceptional young man. Additionally, multiple managers from Walmart have contacted me regarding this issue to figure out who it was, wanting to help make it right and help however they can, as well as someone from WIC. A modest and humble person, Nick shrugged off all the attention he received. It's just not who he is. He said it was pretty cool being able to chat with her, though. It's not what I did, it's what God did through something so small. He took something so small and He glorified His name with it. When others learned of Nick's dream to become a missionary and travel to Honduras, complete strangers extended donations to help that wish come true. Someone donated $10,000 for me to go down there. Right now, I'm a youth and children's pastor at church, and I'm loving it. It's so much fun. Then I play soccer every other night with locals just to dive into the community. Isn't this such a heartwarming story? If only more people would practice kindness and patience, the world would be a better place. Please share this with your friends and family.